there, my name's Kristen and I'm the brand manager for Bushel and Berry. Today I wanted to show you how to utilize our new 2-quart container of starter plants for berry plants in our Bushel and Berry brand. You might be familiar with this size of container, seeing it when buying your vegetables or your herb starters. And that's exactly what these are for. They're perfect for do-it-yourself projects with your berries, or for people who are just getting into trying blueberries and raspberries and blackberries for the first time and just want to start with a smaller plant to see how they do. So today I'm going to show you one great use of these, which is to make your own mixed container using Bushel and Berry blueberries. So what you want to do first is pick a decent sized container. This is a 15-inch deco container. The other thing you want to check and make sure your container has holes in it. There have been tons of them that I've seen at retail that do not have holes in that, and that is a surefire way to kill your plants very quickly. So check for holes, get a decent sized container, at least 15 inches in diameter. And then what I've gone ahead and already done is put some soil in the bottom of the pot already, so that this soil level on the blueberry will come about an inch below the top of the pot, and we'll talk about why you want to do that in a little bit. So once you have that soil already in the bottom, we're just going to take the blueberry out of the pot. Going to loosen up the root ball a little bit. That just helps the roots grow into its new home. And then what I'm going to plant with this blueberry is thyme. So you can use a number of things. The reason I like thyme with the blueberry is because blueberry plants, unlike vegetables, will come back for you every year. So I wanted to pick something that was going to come back for me in this mixed container year over year, and for me that's thyme. Most thyme, the straight culinary variety, is hardy to zone 4, so it's really rock hardy and should come back for you. The other thymes that are the fun ones that are like lemon thyme or the other flavors are usually hardy to about zone 5. So just check where you live and based on that decide what you want to put with your blueberry. So we're just going to use regular thyme here, and it's going to be a nice herb that stays low in the ground and just kind of fills in the container. So I'm just going to check where I want these to be. I kind of want them to come spilling over the pot a little bit. So I'm going to put one there. And the other one really just on the opposite side of the container here, so give them enough room to grow in. All right, so then we're just going to fill in with some extra soil. What's nice about blueberries too is that these genetics in Bushel and Berry were hand selected to be compact varieties, so they're going to work really well in these small containers and other small spaces. So, you can really utilize these anywhere on your patio, on your stairs, your front porch, really anywhere you have space for a container. So even if you're living in an apartment and you don't have in-ground space, you can still have some nice edible plants come back year to year for you. And as you can see from the plant we're working with here, this is a slightly younger plant than the other sizes that are available in this brand. So what that means is that it's not going to have as much fruit on it the first year as it would if you were buying a 3-gallon from the nursery. But it has a decent amount of fruit first year, and then that second year when this container comes back for you, it'll give you that really nice full crop of flowers and fruit. If you don't want to do thyme, some other options you could plant with the blueberry would be strawberries. We have 3 varieties in the Bushel and Berry brand that would work really well in a mixed container. You can also do annuals, so if you want to do, some colorful flowers that you can change out year to year, you can do petunias or any other low-growing variety of flower. So I'm just moving the plants around so that they're at the proper height in the container. And it's really just filling in as you go. Blueberries do like a slightly acidic soil. You can use soil acidifier that you find at any of your local garden centers. It comes in multiple different product forms, so just follow whatever rate is listed on the bag of the product for you, and you should be fine. If you want some more natural alternatives to doing soil acidification, you can use things like coffee grounds. If you're doing drip pour, making your own coffee, you could put the coffee grounds straight into the pot. You could also, if you live somewhere near conifers or pine trees, you could pick up the pine needles and just put those directly into the top of the pot. That provides some natural acid to the soil as those break down. All right, so we're all set. See how easy that was? And then, we just left about an inch or two from the level of the soil to the top of the pot. And what that does is it gives you a great guide for watering in your plants. So what you want to do when you water in your plants is just fill the water up to the top of the pot, and that'll have an inch or two of water until it runs through the bottom of the pot. With your well-draining soil, it'll be enough to water them in. And then just keep an eye on it for the first 2 weeks, especially in hotter conditions in the summer and depending on your growing zone. Just check your watering every day or so. If you touch the top of the pot and you can feel moisture on the first inch of the soil level, you're good to go. If it's getting dry, just give it a nice little drink. And this should come back year for year to year and give you great blueberries to enjoy with your family on your patio.